Something that has really made me become more happy, more confident within myself. It has been within my ability to allow myself to be imperfect and allow myself to be seen. When I mean be seen, I mean not just be vulnerable with people and allow people to get to know me for me, but allow myself to be open to meeting new people. Started the summer, I kind of felt very isolated and by myself. I didn't really have too much of a community with me. But it's like what I failed to realize during that time period, it was like I wasn't putting myself in any position to meet new people that could align with me. I wasn't going out, I was in the crib most of the time. I would just be editing in my room, working out, eating and sleeping. And my classes, like when it was school time, they were close to my crib. So I never really went on campus. I never went to any campus activities. I wasn't doing anything social. So I felt very, very alone within my own solitude because I never gave myself the opportunity to just explore, allow people to meet Zion for who he is. Because I was too comfortable within my bubble. And that didn't allow me to grow. That didn't allow me to flourish and meet new people and cultivate and create more bonds, which is something I need as a person that I really do desire and crave for. It's a bond. This year is really my first time where I'm in a position where I have to cultivate and create bonds for myself. Because if you know me, I've been an athlete my whole life. I've done track, but majority basketball. For those who are in a sport, you kind of know, you kind of get it, but you don't really have to try to branch out. You're already within the same vicinity of others who do what you do. And so I never really had to try to branch out. It was just like a given, like, oh, this person has the same interest in me, so we're gonna be cool. And that's just always how it was. And so when I broke away from the track team, now that I'm not a part of it, it's something completely different, something completely new, where I actually have to put myself out there for real. So no, y'all can go. It's all good. Y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all good. All right, man. Y'all have a good day. Yeah. But I never had to put myself out there. And then now this is my first time where I have to do that, where I really have to be like, hey, my name is Zion. How are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, put some effort in. And thanks to the pep talk that I had with my sister, where she told me, yo, Zion, you're not really living your life for real. You're not really living it to live it. I'm like, you're right. Like, I'm in my room. I'm on the game. I'm editing videos. I'm not socializing with anybody. And it's like, I'm 20. There's more for me to do. There's more for me to experience. But it's like, I'm not allowing myself to experience that because I'm too comfortable with where I'm at. And I think maybe even a part of that is fear. And it may be, even talking to new people and getting to know them and feeling like it's going to be awkward. But it's like, all that fear that my mind created, it's created by the mind. Like, the mind is separate from who I am. And it's like, if I allow the mind to create all these negative connotations and displace them within a situation that hasn't happened yet. For example, me talking to a stranger and giving them a simple, hey, if my mind creates all these negative narratives like, oh, it's going to go wrong, that, oh, I'm going to be looking stupid. Like, I kind of steal myself the opportunity of ever meeting somebody that I can align with. And so it's like, it's important for me to get out there and just try. Like, literally just try. Like, every single day since school started, which was like Monday, I've been complimenting people and I've been saying hi to them. I've just been getting more comfortable with just talking to people I don't know. And I mean, that's just how it starts. With constant repetition of doing things that make you uncomfortable, you're going to become comfortable within doing it. And it's just important for us to not allow our mind to psych us out from doing things that are uncomfortable. Because as you're doing more, you're going to become comfortable within doing it. You are. You just have to allow yourself to do it. And I know that's easier said than done, but it's like, you can't hinder yourself. You can't be the one hindering yourself from meeting other people and exploring new connections. You can't allow the mind to come up with different scenarios and different just narratives about either a situation, an experience, or even yourself. From experience, I can tell you, it is so easy to allow the mind to just come up with all these scenarios like, oh, if I talk to this person or if I talk to this girl, I'm gonna look dumb, I'm gonna look stupid, I'm not gonna have the right things to say. And that's another thing. We try to be perfect within everything that we do. It's something I'd be trying to do. I want whatever I say to be perfect, and nothing's perfect. Thinking so much and analyzing over what I'm going to say or how I'm gonna act, instead of just allowing whatever flows through me to flow instead of overanalyzing it. Just going into it with an open mind, allowing myself to be a subject to my own experience, and then allow whatever happens to happen. You know, if I were to go say, hey, can I have your number to this girl? The worst thing she can do is say no. I know y'all would stop me and be like, no, that's not the worst thing she can do. She can do this, she can do that, she can send it to the group chat. You know what I'm saying? She can do all this. So what? Her actions or whatever she does, that has nothing to do with who you are. And that shouldn't devalue who you are. That has more to do with them than it does to you. Everything externally outside of you, you can't control that. You can only control yourself. So why not show up in this world being authentically you and just trying to put yourself out there, trying to be seen. And it's like not even just a trying thing. Honestly, it's not even a trying thing. It's an allowance. You allow yourself to be seen. You're allowing yourself to go through this new experience with somebody by talking to them, by meeting them. You're allowing yourself to be yourself in public. You know, dance, laugh, smile, giggle, be you. Do you and be you. It's like, y'all, I started to do recently, like just dancing in public without a care. And it was a challenge for me, honestly. I used to do it when I was a little kid. I used to dance in the stores and do all these things with my mom. But I think during that time, I didn't really have a care in the world. You know, I was happy and free. I was free of judgment. I was free of being perceived a certain way. But then somewhere along the lines, that changed. I started to not do it as much because I didn't want to be perceived in a negative light by others. I wanted to be looked at a certain way instead of just being me. Instead of, if I just want to, like, I can do that instead of just doing that just because I wanted to do it. I was so focused on, the narratives of how people are going to view me, how people are going to see me, where I got away of just being myself. And I just became a performer for an audience that probably doesn't even care what I do in this world. So, y'all, it's just important for us to give ourselves the opportunity to be seen, to allow ourselves to be ourselves. It's an allowance thing. You don't have to force it. You don't give yourself permission to. And it's like, once you do that, you allow yourself to be free. I'm telling you, once I started dancing in public, I just felt more free doing it. Cause I'm like, nobody cares. Nobody cares, gang. Like, nobody cares. And I was with my music on, you know what I mean? I'm probably playing D'Angelo and, you know what I mean, Erykah Badu and neo soul. I'm just playing neo soul music, all types of music, really. You know what I mean? I'm killing it. I'm doing my thing, cheesing. You know, it's funny, like while I was doing it, a guy stopped me. He's like, yo, are you high? I was like, nah, gang. He thought I was under the influence or something. I'm like, nah, gang, I'm just chilling. I'm just vibing. And it's like, when I was dancing, I was just looking around, I'm like, dang, I know there are some people out here who want to do that. I know there are some people out here who want to just be themselves, but who are scared. They're scared to be seen. They're scared to dance in public because they feel like they'll be judged or they'll be embarrassed. Embarrassed by what? Being yourself? And that's a real thing. And it's like we just had to get away from that people-pleasing type of behavior so we can regain our sense of self, our true sense of self. And so, I mean, that's what I just started doing recently. And I just felt more free doing that, along with allowing myself to talk to new people and say what's up. And like, I've gotten a few people's socials too. I made a few connections just by putting myself out there. Before the start of this year, my goal was to make more connections within videography, content creation. That was my goal. And within the first 5 days of school, I can say I've done that. I've met at least 4 people who do what I do just by putting myself out there, you know. And when I mean putting myself out there, I mean, 1, getting out of the crib, which the crib was like my comfort zone. Getting out of the crib, and 2, introducing myself and be like, hey, my name's Zion. Nice to meet you. You're looking good today. You have a great smile. I mean, I love the fit you wearing. Like you doing your thing, you know what I mean? By the way, keep the fit. You know, I say the New Balances with the baggy pants, you know what I'm saying? With the, you know what I mean? I just had to show the fit check real quick. But yeah, just like complimenting them, making them feel comfortable. Like, I'm an easy person to talk to. I was able to cultivate a bond, you know, and garner a relationship with that person just by allowing myself to be seen, you know, forgetting all these negative ideas that I continue to spew within myself, detaching myself from them. and allowing myself to be a subject to my experience, because that's really all it is. We have to detach ourselves from these negative thoughts, because once we do that, we will become three. And it's funny because I was having somewhat of a similar conversation with my sister about this topic, and my sister's going through a new experience where she's with new people that she doesn't know, and so it's an adjustment period for her, and she's trying to find her people. And just like her, I am too. And one thing I was telling her is like, just not to be afraid to be authentically you around whoever you meet. It doesn't matter who it is. To be authentically you and show up authentically as who you are. In this day and age, that is a skill. It really is, because not everybody can do it. If everybody can do it, then oh my God, everybody will be authentic, but that's not a thing. So as long as you can do that for yourself, the people that you want to align with you, they will come. With time though, with you trusting the process, you showing up continuously as you are, truly, and it's like, I'm glad I'm allowing myself to finally put myself out there so I can meet these people. Because last year, I wanted that. I wanted to meet more people, but I wasn't putting myself in positions to do that. So I wasn't meeting anybody. You know what I mean? I just wasn't. And so now that I'm finally putting myself in position to meet these people, it's like, I don't know, I'm so proud of myself. Like really, I am so proud of myself for getting out of my comfort zone and just seeing where things go. If I meet people that don't align with me, that's okay. I know out of the 1 out of the 8 billion people that are on this earth, I'm going to meet somebody that aligns with me. Not now, sooner or later, I will. And sooner or later, you all will too. But you have to have the belief that you will too. You can't allow maybe this lonely period in your life right now to feel like, oh, I won't find anybody, and this is going to define me for the rest of my life. Define all the relationships that I aspire to cultivate, that this is what it's going to be like for the rest of my life. That's not fair. Not to me. So it's like, I got to pour some positivity, like, oh, I will find my people. I will find people that align with me. We will. Because each and every one of us is unique in our own way. If you know you're special, which you are, you're great, you're grand, which is something you should continue to tell yourself because you are, then keep that faith that you will find people that will align with you. If not now, it will soon be later. But you have to have that belief as well. I can't be the only one that can believe for you. And then you also have to put yourself out there to meet those people so you can make those connections. Don't stay in the crib all day like I did last year. Don't do that. It's not you living life. Go outside, go to events, go to functions, go to clubs, live the full human experience. Don't be one-dimensional with it and just be comfortable within where you are at right now, because that can get old very quickly. At least for me. I guess I can't speak for everybody, but I know for me, I'm wanting something more out of life. And I know whatever I want out of life, I gotta be willing to put my best foot forward. I gotta be willing to put myself out there. So don't be afraid to be you. Don't be afraid to meet new people, see what's up. The worst thing they can say is no. And if they do something else, it don't really matter. You will live to see another day. You will be okay. And I want you to lose that smile. So that's precious. If you made it this far, I'm beyond proud of you. I'm beyond thankful and grateful for you. Hope the message resonated. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, going outside, seeing the sun, getting out of your comfort zone and meeting people, because you never know. The people you meet might be people you could align with. You just gotta get out of your comfort zone to figure that out. But yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. First video back. Believe vlog on the way. But yeah, love y'all, appreciate y'all. Stay blessed, stay easy, and smile today. All right. Peace.